Hi everyone, in this video we will be creating this infographic using simple shapes. On a new slide, click on Insert, click on Shapes, select this teardrop shape, draw a shape of about this size, hold down your Shift key, then rotate this shape towards the left side like so. The reason why we hold down the Shift key is because the shape is rotated in fixed intervals versus just freely trying to rotate it like this. It gets harder to rotate it to a specific position. Next, duplicate this shape. So Control D on Windows or Command D on Mac. Then go to Shape Format, click on Rotate and flip this vertically. Adjust the shape like so. Then select both these shapes by dragging your mouse over them. Let's color this white and let the border be there for now. Next, while both the shapes are selected, click on Shape Format, click on Merge Shapes and click on Union. Next, select this shape, duplicate it, right click, click on Format Shape, click on Size and Properties on the right hand side. In the rotation box, rotate this shape by 45 degrees, but since we are already at 45 degrees, we will have to add 45 degrees to this, which will give us 90 degrees. Let's zoom in, adjust this shape like so. So this corner aligns with the corner of this other shape. Next, duplicate this shape. So Control D again, click on Shape Format, click on Rotate, and this time flip this shape horizontally. Let's adjust this shape like so. Next, select all three shapes, duplicate them. So Control D, click on Shape Format, click on Rotate and flip them vertically. Let's put these here for now. I'm going to bring this shape forward. Let's align this shape like so. And we need to also align these two shapes here. Let me bring this shape forward. So right click, click on Bring to Front. Then I'm going to duplicate these two shapes. So Control D, then go to Shape Format, click on Rotate. Let's rotate these 90 degrees. And let's place them like so. So let me zoom in so we can be precise. For the next step, select all these shapes, click on Shape Format, click on Merge Shapes and click on Fragment. Now I wanted this part to go all the way up to the center. However, it seems to have stopped here abruptly. To fix that, undo this. Let's bring these four shapes to front. Let me zoom in. Next, select these two shapes. Just nudge them one step towards the right. Similarly, select these two bottom shapes and just nudge them by pressing down arrow key once. Now let's repeat the same process. So select all of them, click on Shape Format and click on Fragment again. Now you'll see we have these as separate shapes. This issue has been fixed. All that's left now is to color these. The quickest way to color this is group all these shapes. So select all of them, press Ctrl G on Windows, Command G on Mac to group them. Right click, click on Format Shape, click on Gradient Fill. I'm going to select Radial Type for the direction. Let's pick this from center. If you compare this image to this slider, the color in the center is dictated by this left pin and the color that's outside towards the edge comes from this right hand pin. So let's change this central color to a yellow. Let's change this outside color to a green. And we can even add one more color in between. Let's make this orange, or how about the blue? And you can play around with this to come up with cool combinations. I have created a couple of them here. So this is the one that you saw in the thumbnail. Here, this is one color. However, for these inner petals, I have a gradient. So if you see on the right hand side, I have combined this color with this color for this part. I have repeated this pattern across. So here, this is one color, but this petal here is a combination of this orange and this red. This way we get a cool pattern like this, and these colors are coming from a color wheel. At the center, I have placed a circle, and then I have added an icon on top of it. You can even have your own text in the center if you need. Here is another version of it. So if I click on this, you will see on the right hand side, it's a complex looking gradient. And by the way, one cool effect we have with this gradient is if I ungroup this shape, see what happens. So this is just unintended consequence of this gradient. But if you found this cool, you can use this as well. So this particular diagram has 8 sides to it. But what's cool about it is you can convert this to any number of sides. Now let's say if you wanted 6 sides to this diagram, all you have to do is remove 2 of them. So let's remove this one and this one, and then remove these 2, and you have a 6-sided diagram. And you can remove any 2 from these. So you can even remove these 2 to get a unique diagram like this. Let's say if you wanted only 5 sides, remove 1, 2, and 3 of them. Let's move this circle. Also remove these extra text, and you have a 5-sided infographic. So I will share a link to this file in the description. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for future videos, and I will catch you next time.